So I had a cardiac rehab patient come back through our cardiac rehab program three separate times after three separate heart attacks over the course of several years. His doctors kept telling him, you just have bad genes and you're probably just going to keep having heart attacks and we're going to have to keep putting stents in. This was until he discovered functional medicine, or until I told him about functional medicine and got him into the functional medicine doctor that I was working for at the time. I was working both jobs, cardiac rehab and working with a functional medicine doctor as his coach. That particular patient, it's now been 6 years? No, it's been like 8 years since that patient first started with a functional medicine approach, and he has no longer had any cardiovascular issues. He went from being told he was going to have a heart attack and a new stent probably every year to not having any cardiovascular issues at all. Because in a functional medicine model, we go into the root cause drivers for chronic disease. All chronic issues. I'm specifically working with cardiovascular disease. But what we find when we do the work to heal the terrain that is your body, when we heal the terrain, all the chronic issues tend to disappear, or many of them do. I was working with a patient because he had a stent placed in his heart and he wanted to do everything he possibly could to reduce the risk of a further cardiac issue. And so in the process of healing his gut, balancing hormones, healing his microbiome, optimizing his diet, we got his psoriasis to go away. When you address the root cause for any chronic issue, many other things also get better, because it's the same root cause drivers that basically cause all chronic issues. The gut is the gateway to all health and all disease, and that's what we operate. That's the premise we operate from in a functional medicine model. I'm going to talk more about these root cause drivers for cardiovascular disease at my masterclass next Thursday, April 30th at noon Pacific time. You're going to learn why it's not just a cholesterol and blood pressure problem, and why focusing only on those two things, you're missing a huge part of what contributes to vascular disease. Vascular disease to the heart, to the brain, to the kidneys, to the liver. We need to keep our vessels healthy because that's what feeds all of our organs. The same risk factors for heart disease are the risk factors for a stroke. So join me, learn about all of these root cause drivers, things you need to know in your own body, ways to get them tested, and how to put some practices into place in your day-to-day life to help optimize in each of these areas. I'm Angie with Heart Wellness Coaching, and if you are ready to really take control of your health, to do everything you can do to take action where you can take action and optimize your chance for a disease-free, healthy, vital, independent future, then I'm here to help. You can direct message me, you can comment on the video, you can also go to heartwellnesscoaching.com and schedule a free discovery call. All right, have a most wonderful rest of your evening.